Welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio, and this weekend we are on location at Aliana. Aliana is at a wonderful development over here in Richmond, Texas. Lots of great things going on over here at their Realtor event today. We are in the model home village where they have 12 model homes for you to come and see. I hope you'll come out and check out Aliana, this development, because it's an amazing place to live. They offer a great lifestyle, lots of fun in here. You got to come see these models. They're all decorated beautifully, and they give you ideas on how to decorate your own home, but you may just decide you want to move. It is a great time of year to move. And speaking of time of year, we are on location outside, and so it's very windy, and so you're going to hear some wind in the microphone, and my hair is all blown away, and I've got Nancy Furst here with me. She's your HAR chair, and we're both battling the wind. Welcome to the show, Nancy.
Oh, thank you so much, Shannon.
I'm so glad to have you on with me. You are our chair for HAR, and we're so glad to have you coming on the radio to talk about what's going on in Houston, because it's very exciting. We're having so many changes going on in the economy, but also at HAR, some exciting things happening.
Exciting things this week. The consumer site of HAR.com statewide went live.
That's exciting.
So it's very exciting, and our consumers can go on our website and search all of the listings now in Texas that we have on our site.
Very good. So you can go to HAR.com and search for any home in the state of Texas. That's pretty amazing. I love it.
Our network.
I love it. Yeah, that's great. So if you're looking for a house, you can go to HAR.com and look for a house. But if there are some builders, Nancy, who still do not put their homes, their inventory homes, in HAR.com. And so unfortunately, the consumers have to know about the community to know to go look at those houses. So I think that's something that we have to work harder on, is getting those builders to get all of their inventory into HAR, because that's where the consumers are.
And that's a good question too, Shannon, and that's a good challenge that we have. And so just know that there are folks working on that issue.
Absolutely. All right, tell us what's going on in the economy. We hear some of the numbers that come out in the national news, but the national news is not Houston news.
It's not local. It's not local, and Houston's economy is not what it was in the 80s. We are so much more diversified.
Yes.
And this year was supposed to be a year of normalization. Last year was a year of abundance.
Yes.
It was extraordinarily good sales year. And so this year is a year of normalization.
Yeah.
I've got some numbers here that I'd like to share with you, and I'm going to read it to you because I want to get it correct. Okay? It says, with the falling oil prices and related layoffs, limited housing inventory, and that's huge. We have only 2.7 months of inventory.
Yeah, normal is like 6 months. We're way below normal.
We're way below normal. And our rising home prices contributed to the first decline in Houston home sales in 6 months. Single-family home sales fell 5.8% compared to February of 2014.
But 2014 was so good.
So good.
What do you expect?
So when you take a very high and minus out 5%, folks, we're still at a good, and again, I'm saying we are normalizing into our practice.
Right, yes.
And so 2012 was a good year. 2013 was a good year. 2014 was an extraordinarily good year. So this year, all of the economists, Dr. Ted Jones, the chief real estate economist with Stuart Title, and all of his compadres are all saying, it's going to normalize. But listen to this. Our total dollar volume for February was down 1.7%. So our total volume sales right now is at 1.3 billion. We've still got people making money.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Our total number of transactions are down. That's a given. But that's going back to a normal market.
Yeah, I definitely believe that. I mean, we hear about this oil issue, but all the economists that I talk to as well, they all say, let's wait and see what happens. Everything's still rolling right along smoothly. So I think it's still a great market. And this spring is a great time to sell your house if you're going to sell. Absolutely. And it's a great time to buy. We've still got low interest rates. And, if you're listening to the show, I apologize for the wind, because we are on location out at Aliana. We're recording outdoors at Aliana. And, they've got these 12 beautiful model homes for you to come and look at. If you miss any of today's show, go to HoustonRealEstateRadio.com. You got to see this video of Nancy Furst with her hair blowing in the wind.
It's exciting being out here, but it's exciting and talking to Linda Kilgore with Aliana Homes. Last year, they sold 700 homes.
Yeah, that's
this
a lot.
year, they're predicted to sell another 700 homes.
And you know about the GHBA, the Greater Houston Builders Association, and they have the Prism Awards every year. And Aliana walked away with just handfuls of awards. I mean, it's just
Their
an amazing
models
community.
are extraordinary.
They are beautiful.
They're
They really
absolutely
are.
beautiful out here.
If you're going to come and look at the models and you're working with your realtor, be sure and let the salespeople know who your realtors are. And your realtor doesn't necessarily have to come with you. If you want to come on the weekend and mix and mingle and go through all of these houses, you don't have to have your realtor with you. Just let them know who your realtor is. And that way your realtor can still get all your prices, all your amenities. They can give you all the details on it, but you can come look at them anytime. I just think that this is a great place to go and see a lot of different builders at one time.
Wonderful.
You know, you can just walk through here and see so much, Nancy. I just think it's so great. And, you know, Aliana offers a lot for homeowners. I mean, it's
Their
a great
amenities
community.
are wonderful, and Linda Kilgore has just done a fabulous job of pulling everyone together for this fantastic event, and then for the consumers to be able to come out this weekend, starting tomorrow. It'll be fabulous.
Yeah, they offer a great product and some great price points. And, you know, we've got a lot of really nice master plan communities around Houston. And Houston it offers something for everyone. You know, if you are a family with a lower income, you can still buy a new home in Houston.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be wealthy to own a house in Houston.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the things I love about our area.
It is so diverse, and it's so spread out, and I mean, it's so community. Everywhere you go, you've got your community atmosphere.
What part of town do you work in predominantly? I know you're all
Predominantly
over,
south
but-
of I-10.
South of I-10. Okay. All right. And I know that you do a lot of commercial as well.
We have land sales, yes.
Very good.
But we also help our existing clients are so faithful. Most of our business is referrals and has been for a while, and so we help with residential also.
Well, I'm so glad that you're our chair this year, and I'm so glad that you came here on the radio to talk to our consumers about what's going on in Houston, because there is a lot of change going on. Like you said, you can go out to HAR.com now, Homes and Rentals, the Homes and Rentals website, HAR.com.
Yes,
and
statewide.
see everything statewide that's listed in the MLS with the cooperating MLS systems, and that's a great resource for consumers.
One other thing, Shannon, we have the new Drive Time app.
Oh, that's
And
fun.
so you can plug in your variables of how long you want to take to get to school or to work, you know, from home or from wherever. And so we have the new Drive Time app.
Very good. I love it. All right. Thanks for listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. We'll be right back with more here just in a minute. We've got to get a word in from our sponsors. But I do want to tell you, if you missed any of today's show, you got to go to HoustonRealEstateRadio.com and watch the videos. We've got some great videos on there. If you missed any of our past shows, they're all archived on there. Lots of information. We'll be right back here on Houston Real Estate Radio.